Thank you for doing that, Philip. I'm going to turn it back to you for our next nonprofit interview.
Yeah, Chris, thanks so much. We're nearing another woo here with $1.6 million raised so far, just shy of 1.6 million. If you're sitting at home, how long have we been doing this, Chris? How many years is this live stream?
Well, does 2020 count?
Sure.
So this is my 4th year working with you guys.
4th year. My favorite part about this, yes, I get to talk to my friends all the time and meet the organizations that I'm very familiar with. But every year, without fail, I learn about a new organization, and I like seeing those people year after year. That's what Give Local York is about.
It's been incredible. You're part of the family now, and we've got one of those new organizations here to speak to you this morning.
Right here. So I am joined by Arvel with now in advance, I've been working on the pronunciation of this, Lawilowan? Yes. Lawilowan American Indian Festival. Lawilowan American Indian Festival. Arvel, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
So this is your 2nd year participating in Give Local York. There's probably many folks watching, and I will say you picked a great year. This is our biggest stream ever. We have the most people watching ever, the most engagement ever, and it's going to be the biggest Give Local ever. So if people are not familiar with the Lawilowan American Indian Festival, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we started it back in 2007. I took it over from an elder. I was one of his vendors for many years, and his name was Don Halkenberry. A lot of people in the area know him, and he let us continue. And we've been doing it ever since. So we started off with one powwow, which was held in March. Mm-hmm. And we ended up getting a second one, which is called Muddy Run Powwow, which is now in York County here at the Steam-O-Rama. Mm-hmm. So we've been doing Native American powwows. We teach the culture by dancing, singing, drumming, vendors. We have about 30, 40 vendors roughly. There's teaching tables there. We even have a woman from Newport, not Newport, but Newville, that comes out with her birds and raptors and everything and teaches people about them. We have a storyteller. We have all kinds of things going on there.
So if someone has never been to a powwow, sort of paint that picture. What does it look like when you, I think, well, I know when I was a kid, my brother was in Scouts. And with Scouts, we went to a powwow. And that memory is very deeply in the back of my mind as I'm talking to you about it. But if you could paint that picture, what is that experience like for a new person that may be totally unfamiliar with it?
Well, you come in and we have about 30, 40 vendors, like I said, set up so you can see the vendors. And they do all kinds of Native American crafts, from dream catchers to leather work to drums, flutes, jewelry, all kinds of stuff.
And some of these are local to the region. Some of them come from outside of the area.
I got people from Arizona coming out, and all over Ohio, New Jersey.
And what is the date of it? So the Muddy Run Powwow is the one at Steam-O-Rama here in York County.
Yes.
And what is the date of that?
That is September 16th and 17th.
All right.
And we open at 10 a.m. and grand entry is at noon, and we close at 9 p.m. on Saturday. And then Sunday we open at 10 a.m., grand entry at noon, and then we close at 5.
What is grand entry, what does that mean?
Well, grand entry starts off with the music, the drumming mainly. It starts off with the grand entry entrance song, and if flags come in, and then they do a veteran song, and all the veterans that in the audience and everything can come in and actually participate in the dancing. And it's, recognition, and everybody gets to be able to shake each other's hands, and it's a brotherhood. And then we go on to regular dancing after that.
That's awesome. What is a typical attendance for a powwow look like?
Depending on weather.
Yeah. If it's weather like this in September, we'll take this, right?
We end up with a very nice turnout. Spectator-wise, we get about 6 to 8 acres filled with cars.
Wow,
so
that's awesome.
Quite a few people. We charge $5 per person to get in, 7 and under free, 65 and over is free. And that's where, we get a big selection of the elderly coming in and wanting to see what's going on. So
That's great. So how long have you been involved? You said you took it over from Don. How long have you been involved in the organization?
my organization, we started it back in 2007.
Awesome.
I was a vendor prior to that for 25 years. So, it's been a long haul.
Yeah.
And hopefully a lot longer to go. So.
Yeah, no, we absolutely hope. So if folks want to learn about the Muddy Run Powwow, which is coming up September 16th and 17th, where can they get more information on that?
Lawilowan.com is our website and everything, but I also have on Facebook, I have Muddy Run Powwow on there as an event, so they can go on there and see the vendors, because every vendor that goes on, I post to each vendor that comes on that is going to be participating, and they get to see some of the work before they can go out there and buy some of the stuff. So
awesome. Chris, I don't know, I'm gonna keep talking to Arvel here. I don't know if you can pull up either their page on Give Local, just so people know how it's spelled and what it looks like and what they're looking for. So
if I can figure out how to spell it, I'll get it up.
It's Lawil.
Yep.
OWAN.
So Arvel, what does today mean to you in the fundraising efforts? I mean, obviously, it seems like you guys are a pretty lightweight organization, and there's not too many of you, volunteering to make this happen. So what do these dollars mean?
Well, it helps get in new entertainment, basically, like our drums, because now we've been getting drums lately from North Carolina coming up. Entertainment, is a big thing. We like to change things around every couple of years and get new drums in, and some of that drums cost pretty good money to get them out here and everything. So
it looks like a $30 donation going towards office supplies. We can get a dancer at $150, and then of course,
that's a day.
Love that. That's really, really awesome. And scroll up again, Chris, if you can. I love it. The visuals from the event are so great. Are you local to York here?
Yeah, I'm in Glen Rock. I used to live in Redline, but we just recently moved down to Glen Rock. So
awesome. Well, we really appreciate your time here. If you're following along at home, visit their website, check them out on givelocalyork.org. And then September 16th, 17th, Muddy Run Powwow, Steamerama, $5 entry unless you're younger than 7 or older than 65, right? Awesome. Arvel, thank you so much. Thanks for your time today, and best of luck.
Thank you.
I think, Chris, I just got another organization to donate to today.
That's what it's all about.
Thanks, Arvel.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Yep.